kind of add that in there. So, this thing let her sleep. And so I take and I set it. Well, and then all of a sudden, it was working great. Until one night, maybe I got a little liquored up.
It happened.
Too often. And you see, she was stumbling to the bathroom, and all of a sudden, her left pinky toe took the bait. Well, sure enough, this thing had to go. So I go and I'm going to toss it in the old can. And I look at it and I think, wow, what an amazing barbaric device these things are. And so I say to myself, I like to call myself self a lot, and well, she just says it because it sounds good in the show. And I said, self, I wonder what it'd be like if I come out here in front of this good-looking crowd out here.
For the most part.
Yeah. Take my tongue, stick it in this mousetrap, just to entertain these people. Sounds like a great idea, right? Okay, wait, nope, wait. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm from the South. And when some dude's looking at you saying, hey, y'all check this out, not only do you say it's a good idea, you convince him it's the best freaking idea you've ever heard in your life. And then you get out your cell phone and you start recording. Because you see, it's that stunts gone wrong thing on YouTube. Man, those things get a lot of hits. I'm telling you, you get paid on those. So here we go. We're going to see how this works now. All right. Now, ADD, I'm sorry. It's really not the snap on the tongue that's so bad. It's those few seconds before. When you're thinking about it, you're wondering if that's actually what you should be doing. Is this really smart? Some people call that moment sobering up. Yeah, but what do they know? So, you know what? Looking out amongst the crowd, I can tell there's a lot of public educated people here. No fear, I'm public educated too, and as you see, I turn out pretty normal. So what we're going to do, we're going to count backwards from 3. If you don't know how to do it, look at the person beside you. If they don't know how to do it, we don't really care. We're still going to have a blast. All right, now here we go. You guys help me out. Counting backwards from 3. 3.
2, 5, 0.
Oh, snap. It worked. But they're not clapping. Yeah. It's an ego thing. You just go with it. But there's a problem, Maybelle.
It's turning purple.
No, not
It is.
No, not that. I gotta get this thing back off my tongue. Now, of course, the obvious way. Just need to reach your finger in there and pull that string back. But I'm a greasy redneck. And that thing can slip out of your fingers and take out your top real bad day. So, gentlemen, when you're at home tonight trying to impress your lady, saying, look at me, I'm the captain. Works every time, don't it, Maybelle? Don't do it that way. So what you want to do is it's kind of like a Band-Aid. You just got to whip that thing off as fast as you can and hope for the best. Well, of course, if it gets to the part of the show that hurt me, Maybelle just loves that part. So here we go. We're going to ask you guys to count backwards from 3 one more time. We're going to get this thing off my tongue, and then we're going to get to something really crazy. All right. You ready, Maybelle? All right, here we go. You guys help me out. Count backwards from 3 one more time. 3. Give me that. And obviously, I'm not the only public educated one. There you go. Introducing you guys a little bit into the life of Captain Maybelle. Nice. Now this time I'm going to take you guys back into time. Like I said, at one time there was actually 700 sideshows traveling city to city, town to town. Well, there were the rides, and then there were the games that were on the midway with the food and all that. Everybody's pretty familiar. But back then there were these tents, and they were, inside of them contained, well, outside, incredible banner lines, and inside it contained freaks and geeks, human oddities, things that people had never witnessed before in their life. Well, there was a guy by the name of Melvin Burkhart. And Melvin Burkhart actually did a stunt where he would take a spike and drive it into his skull with a hammer. Now there's another guy you guys may have heard of a little more, that Robert Ripley, you know the Ripleys, Believe It or Not guy. Well, Robert Ripley saw him do it one day, and he looked at him and he said, Melvin, you are the human blockhead.
And I'm going to show you guys today why they call myself as well as Melvin the Human Blockhead. Now, to be the Human Blockhead, if you ever decide you want to be one, it only takes a few essential items. Now, the first and obvious is an old rusty hammer. Ooh. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be a rusty hammer. It could be a brand new hammer. It could be a beer bottle. Rocks work great. But that whole new hammer thing, it's kind of like a new tool belt. Makes you look like a rookie. So if you want to look like you've done this before, like you're a professional, just do what I did. Throw it in the yard for about 3 or 4 weeks. Rain, humidity, it will rust up real nice. You too can look like a pro. That one's easy. Now the second one is also pretty easy. And that is a 6-inch solid steel spike. Ooh. Now of course this is the same type of spike once again you'd find at your local hardware store. Except mine's chrome plated. Because I'm a pretty big deal. You're probably going to figure this out in a minute. So. Now, you guys are wondering, now why would you want to start with 6 inches, Captain? And, well, the gentleman could probably help me out. You want to start with average, right guys? Average. So 6 inches is great. Right guys? She's got a hammer, man. Come on. Can you hold this? Thank you. Now the third item that you're going to need is the old blockhead. Now what does it take to be known as a human blockhead? Now first it means you gotta be willing to come out in front of a good looking crowd like this.
For the most part.
Take a spike like that, with a hammer like that, and drive it into a pretty face like this.
I don't know about pretty. This is pretty.
Yeah. Come on, make her feel good about herself. She's a girl. Come on, she'll be crying all the way home. Help me out, guys. You're right. She is pretty. But I was the best she could get.
No, you're what I settled for.
All right, here's where settling. There. Ooh, snake. I was just making sure you still did what I said. Good job, baby. No, really, here. No, come, baby, we got a show to do. Come on. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this spike. You're gonna aim right towards the center of the skull, and you're gonna begin to drive it in.
Always remember to spit on the tip.
More? More? Yeah? All right. Yeah, that's about it.
I think you should check it. For
Check.
safety's sake.
Check it?
Please.
Why you freak out more for the wood end than the metal end? That doesn't even make sense. It don't matter. It was cute. All right, and you know what? I'll just be honest with you. If I was hanging out, even if I'd never met the dude, even if he just was not entertaining at all, even if it was for nothing more than fear alone, that he may have to sneeze right now. And I might have a pretty good accuracy. Could probably take out anyone out here. So, you know what? You guys help me out. It's a little clapping helps. It doesn't embarrass me is what I'm saying. It doesn't embarrass me. All right. All right, you ready for this? We gotta get this thing out. Maybelle, you gotta help me. All right, now Maybelle, what I want you to do is just reach up here and grab this spike. And are your hands? Oh, I'm a carny, it don't matter. All right. Wait. I got a good idea.
I don't like it when you get
Well, see, I'm looking out here. It's in his eyes first. And her too. She's looking up. You see it? You see the one over there? Rob. He's saying it's my birthday. He's saying my birthday would just be complete. I've lived my life and could die tomorrow. If Maybelle would just reach up there with her teeth grab that spike and remove it from the captain's face. Now, Maybelle, look at them. They're going nuts. They're begging for it. Listen, they're going crazy. You're going to do it, aren't you? Peer pressure. That's how I got her. It works. All right, here we go. You going to do this? All right, come on. Be a good sport. Come on. This is family. Look, we're family.
I got it.
Are you afraid I'm gonna get a boogie in your mouth? Nice.
All right, you stay. I will pull it.
All right, pull. Wait. It's stuck. Hold on. Right. Easy. You're pulling my face off.
Stay still then.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I think. This. Guys, we had a little problem here. Hold on. We'll be. There you go. Maybelle. You can't do that. They think it's gross.
It's not.
But it's not, ladies and gentlemen. Taking it back to 5th grade. And that's all it takes to be known as the human blockhead. Now, a lot of people look at me and they say, Captain, what's wrong with you, man? You got a few screws loose. Can you imagine that? So, of course, after hearing it over and over, I found a solution for that. Now, your old Phillips head screwdriver. Now, I want you guys to pay close attention. This one happens real quick, and we almost pulled it out of the show. But it's one of those that's quite disturbing, yet so freaking entertaining we can't help ourselves. So I want you guys to notice, after I've actually bored that hole into my skull, how rapidly this will actually drop in. It's pretty crazy. All right, don't blink. Is that normal? Oh, wait, that ain't even the stunt. All right, Maybelle, now those screws. Turn it.